Hi all, let me tell you today a story about influencer marketing, and it's a story. But let me give a little bit about influencer marketing, right? हम सब ने सुना है. This is an often overused word in the online context, saying, "Okay, oh, I need to follow an influencer." Influencer is somebody who has influence and has a set of people that would listen to him in any context, listen to him, and is able to influence that market. And in general, it's used very, very heavily in the online context. But I want to tell you a fantastic story of offline influencer marketing, and this is going to be spread out across three different videos. So do listen to them together if possible. It'll be really, really nice. I'll tell you what, this is a story about that happened last week. One of the most brilliant cases of offline influencer marketing that happened. This was something that happened in Bangalore last week. I was there. This is jeweler there who decides to get in front of all the influencers. So there are about, I'm one of them, apparently. He gets together and decides to get together and make a pitch to 40 influencers. But he doesn't do it like just random, aao saath mein. He does a stylish pitch. Number one, out of these 40 influencers, there is one influencer himself that decides to promote this guy. Amazing. And why does he promote it? Because this jeweler has ended up sponsoring this gentleman's event. And in the right sense, he did it in the right way. So what happens? He's already got one of the influencers to influence the other influencers about him. So he starts promoting about him. And so everybody's really looking forward to who is this person, what are we going to hear for. What happens after that? He decides to kind of say, this influencer decides to get this bunch of 40 people in a room at the Taj, in a banquet room. और ऐसा वैसा नहीं करता. He sends 20 Mercs, E-Series Mercs, Mercedes, which come to pick all these 20 guys and drive them a distance of about 10-15 minutes, that they get driven to the Taj, and they kind of get into this Taj ballroom. They're waiting for this influencer, waiting for this jeweler to come in. The jeweler doesn't come up. Brilliant. He doesn't show up in the room right away. He waits. He comes a little late, and the guy who's the influencer whose event he has sponsored talks for the jeweler, saying, वो आ रहा है. And genuinely वो आ रहा है because he's closing the biggest order of his life right now, so he's going to be on his way. And then the jeweler shows up. And the jeweler shows up, non-assuming guy, shows up with his wife, a smart couple. They started to get, the jeweler admits up front कि भाई मैं इतना comfortable नहीं हूँ, I cannot really speak well, I'm a little overawed by the people around me. And that's really the case, because everybody in there, the 40 people, are great speakers, can speak well, talk well, have huge influence. So what does the jeweler do? He kind of asks the influencer himself, the guy whose event he has sponsored, कि आप मेरे बारे में थोड़ा सा बोले. And the influencer starts talking a little bit about him. And as he starts talking a little bit about him, the audience starts listening. And once that is done, something really interesting happens. The jeweler slowly starts getting comfortable, and he starts to talk about his story. I'll tell you what the story is right now in the next video.